Hello everyone, I'm pleased to announce that I will be offering a workshop on connecting more intimately with Hekate in order to experience enlightenment and wisdom at the crossroads. And the title of this workshop is The Sacred Keys. So we're going to be working with various facets of the myth of Hekate in order to connect more deeply with her, to experience a more intimate relationship with her, and also to feel more empowered and to continue to claim our own personal sovereignty on our path. If you have been feeling stuck or a little bit lost, or that you're looking for something to help ground yourself or keep yourself anchored through the experience of human life at this time, then you may find that this workshop is helpful in shining and shedding some light on, those more nuanced areas of your life. This is going to be a 3-week workshop. The price for the workshop is $90 as usual. The link to purchase your spot in the workshop if you feel called to share in the experience is going to be in the description box below. And that will take you right to my Etsy shop, and you can purchase a spot in the workshop if you would like to from there. Upon purchasing your spot in the workshop, I will send you an email within 24 hours just confirming for you that I know you're a part of the workshop, but also asking for your email address so that we can communicate via email in the few weeks prior to the workshop itself, and then throughout the workshop experience also. So prior to the workshop starting, there will be an introductory video that I will send you via private link. And then every week for the 3 weeks, you will receive 2 private video links on the Sunday of each week. One of those will be a video diving more deeply into Hecate's myth for each week. There will be a theme for each week. And that video will include my thoughts and ruminations and understanding of this aspect of Hecate's myth, and also how to connect with her as you move through the week. That video will also include your homework for the week, which does include a spread that I have created for you each week to work with your tarot and your oracle decks in order to feel more connected to Hekate and also more aware and inspired on your own personal journey at this time. The second video link each week will be a guided meditation and journey that I lead you through where you're able to connect in sacred space with the goddess Hekate and work on an aspect of the weekly theme with her in that sacred space. And then halfway through the workshop experience, I just have to double check my calendar because I believe it's the 26th, so I just want to double check myself. Yes. On Saturday, June 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be a live Google Meet that will last about an hour. In that live Google Meet, which everyone who is part of the workshop is encouraged to attend, I will discuss the theme as a group that we've been exploring with Hekate. We will do kind of a mini guided meditation together, and then as time allows, I will answer participant questions. That live Google Meet will be recorded, so if you can't attend in real time, you can, reference the private video link and still get to have the group experience, which is typically pretty impactful in these workshops. So halfway through on Saturday, June 26th, that will be offered. As part of the workshop experience, there is weekly homework, which I encourage you, if you feel called to share with me via email, and I'm happy to offer my observations to participants as they move through the workshop experience if they feel called to share something with me, or if they feel called to share their homework. So there's also email communication that happens during that period as well. Let me make sure I went through everything. Oh, I wanted to go over the weekly themes with everyone, just in case you are considering purchasing a spot in the workshop. Week 1 is entitled The Crossroads, Week 2 is entitled The Skeleton Key, and Week 3 is entitled The Flame Within. I found personally, through working with Hekate for many years on my path as a solitary witch and as someone who follows a dark path or a left-hand path, that Hecate's sacred flame has been able to shed illumination and to shine a light into my fears, so that I was then and am then able to step forward in the direction that my heart or my soul most yearns to on my path, even when that feels perhaps scary to make changes and to step into, a more empowered way of being. And Hecate really holds a beautiful space for us to open up to allowing our physical life to reflect our inner self, our spiritual self, and our soul's purpose in incarnating at this time on this planet. So working with her is a beautiful experience of being very supported, but also encouraged to take action where it's appropriate on your path. So while she isn't as in-your-face kick-ass as Kali Ma, Hecate is still going to tell you the truth right up straight. She'll just lovingly shine a light on those truths for you, showing you the directions and the options that you have, and encouraging you to choose personal sovereignty in an empowered way of being on your path. So yeah, that's the workshop that I'm going to be offering. Again, we're starting on Sunday, June 13th. The workshop is limited to 30 participants. I do like to kind of set a cap on the amount of people so that I can make sure as the vessel for the workshop that I'm able to hold space for each and every person. So we are limited to 30 participants this time around, but I'm looking forward to connecting with you more intimately as we walk with Hecate for 3 weeks. I just want to make a quick note for anyone who is considering purchasing a spot in the workshop. I am asking that you work with a tarot deck and an oracle deck for the 3 weeks. I am asking you to work with 2 decks. However, those deck choices are up to you. So it's about what feels right for you and what feels the most aligned with your relationship and connection to Hecate. So I will leave the choices up to you. I do have some recommendations, which I'm going to list out right now, in which I do have written down in the purchase page all of the, in the information box for that on the Etsy shop. So if you are interested, that list will be included there. But I'm just going to read that out for you right now. So for tarot recommendations for this workshop, I have the True Black Tarot, the Witch's Tarot by Burning Paper Hearts, the Darkwood Tarot, Tarot of Vampires, the Night Sun Tarot, and the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore and Ali Fell. These are, again, just recommendations for tarot. I want you to make the choice that feels most in an authentic alignment with Hecate and yourself. And then for oracle deck recommendations, I have Le Vampire Oracle, Alice the Wonderland Oracle, the Seasons of the Witch, the Samhain Oracle, the Dark Mirror Oracle, the Sacred Rebels Oracle, Divine Circus Oracle, or the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Hecate, while not straight up just a dark face of deity, she very much holds, she holds that space in the path, and she is very much a goddess of witches and of those who are following a pagan path. So my deck recommendations are decks that encompass shadow and light, but lean slightly more towards the shadow side of things. Hecate's illuminating flame very much shines light into those shadow aspects of ourselves, those hidden aspects of ourselves, parts of ourselves that we may be afraid of, or the, experiences that we may have put away in a box for ourselves. And Hecate, when we're ready to, lovingly shines light into those spaces in our life. So we will be doing some shadow work as a part of this workshop. I don't think you can work with Hecate and not incorporate shadow work, so that's certainly going to come up in this workshop as well. But I hope if you feel called to participate in the Sacred Keys workshop with me, that you will purchase a spot in the workshop. And again, just to reiterate, once you purchase a spot, I will reach out to you via the Etsy thread and communicate with you from there, just so that you're not nervous, wondering if I received notification of your purchase or not. So If you have any questions, guys, feel free to leave me them in the comments section below, and I'll be happy to answer them. And as always, I am sending you much love and many blessings. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.